As you can see, all the drywall is burned in the kitchen. Some of the studs are burned as well. They need to be replaced. The trusses, the bottom cord is burnt. That needs to be replaced. But the top cord and the web are fine. Obviously, all the drywall, all the framing in the kitchen is kind of destroyed from the fire. This is the billiard room, and all the drywall screws are heated and exposed, so the integrity has been compromised. The ceiling, frame. Yeah, this here is really the worst area, but even some of the studs, see, all of them, they're damaged here. I mean, the partition walls, everything's...
Yeah, all these have to be replaced.
Charred.
And this, not only that, the one behind here has to be replaced. The wall between the feeder and this.
Yeah.
The 2x4s and all that.
Yeah.
That has to be replaced.
Okay. Well, is the theater, can I see it again?
Yeah, sure. The fire didn't go through the wall, but it's behind it. It's behind this.
The screen?
Yeah, but that wall has to be replaced, the entire wall.
It's charred because of the kitchen, yeah, on the other side.
That's right.
On the other side.
But not only the sheetrock has to be replaced,
but the studs,
but the studs and everything.
Yeah, but what I'm saying here also, that after we remove the drywall, we'll see the sheetrock, you know how, but that's what I'm saying, you know, there has to be a phase 2 to come back and reevaluate after they remove all the drywall. The ceiling here is smoke charred too. Look at all the screws.
Yeah.
They've been exposed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, here they. See, it's like the heat was distributed evenly.
Yeah.
Because if you go to the room far to the south,
right,
and the room is basically the same damage.
Oh yeah. Even though when I went through the attic, the trusses, you know, farther from the kitchen, they haven't been affected at all.
Right.
From the top. Now underneath. Like here, you know, underneath this, I don't know. We have to remove the drywall and reevaluate.
Okay.
Because these are hidden area here. You cannot see it.
No, you can't judge on that.
And from judging from the smoke damage here, there's some damage to the truss, but we have to
like,
verify.
Like look, for instance, here. You see how it's bulged, the sheetrock. So
it's bulging.
Went underneath between the sheetrock and the trusses. Yeah, at least to the untrained eye.
Yeah.
Like, you can see that. You know, and so the fire, it came through this door, and it hit. You see how it hit the vent there?
Yeah, it hit the vent.
And not only that, there is a hole here, which I'm sure the fire was shooting that way.
Oh yeah, through the roof. Yeah.
So this room right here,
yeah,
God knows what you know.
The only thing we can confirm is when we remove the drywall. What I'm saying, Mr.
Okay.
Salzbell. So.
No, but you will
but
say
here,
that these have to be replaced for sure, right?
Well, as far as the framing and the drywall and at least the bottom of the trusses, at a minimum, and some of the webs.
But let me ask you this: once you remove the bottom of the trusses, where all the weight, don't you have to build the trusses again, or can you just remove the bottom and then replace it? Because you have all that weight. So once you take that off...
Well, what's going to support the roof from sagging in, you're saying?
That's
shoring of the roof. There's different methods the contractor can utilize. Right. Different shoring, vertical supports, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Or sistering another 2x6 next to the one that's damaged. That's another way. But they have to clean it first.
Because all the weight is on the bottom quarter and on the bottom part of the trusses, right?
That's not true. No. It's distributed. Yeah, there's tension and compression cords. The top, sometimes depending on the shape, the top is compression, the bottom is tension. And then there's, you know, the webs carry some of the load as well. So it's distributed.
It's distributed throughout the truss.
But nevertheless, when they remove I mean, before they remove the bottom cord, they have to shore up the roof or sister another one next to it and then remove it.
Yeah, because if you remove it, it's going to cave in.
It's going to, yeah, more than likely. But it is distributed throughout the truss, the loads.
Okay. Yeah, you continue that way, we continue this way.
All right.
Yeah, this wall right here for sure have to be replaced. The 2x6, 2x4. This wall right here.
Yeah, it's charred. Yeah.
And look at here. Look how it melts the whole the wall.
The
See how it's bolted in there?
Yeah. No, definitely. We have to remove.
So this wall from that point to this point right here.
Before I do this assessment, Mr. Salzman, I would like to take all the drywall off first, and then we'll evaluate. But I'll go along with you, subject to removing all this coverings.
No, I just want to be safe.
I just yeah. I mean, for you, we might as well just remove the whole thing. But for me, as an engineer, I gotta
no, you have to
defend.
That's
in case it goes to court and
whatever. But
they will tell me, why did you remove it? It was okay. But how do you know if it's not okay if you don't remove the drywall? You see what I'm saying?
How in the hell?
So I gotta remove the drywall
what
first.
Are you gonna wait? Another 3 years when the wall is falling over to realize and by that time it's gonna be too late because the case is gonna be closed.
No. My suggestion is to remove the drywall, assuming you don't have any objections to it.
No.
And then reevaluate.
Yeah.
And then if it's burned, then remove the whole thing.
Okay. Raf,
let me continue on the other side.
Go ahead.
This is the living room. The drywall also is damaged here, as you can see, streaks and the screws are bulging out of the drywall from the heat expansion, from the temperature, high temperature in the house. And the ceiling here is also charred, as you can see, all throughout. Drywall here, the bedrooms, even next to the baseboard. Cracks. This is the bedroom for the kids also. You can see the screws throughout the room, both ceiling and drywall. And the walls. The bathroom. Also drywall in the bathroom. Ceiling needs to be replaced. All the tile coverings. Closet. The closet as well.